Hi travelers, Tara here. I'm going to bring you guys some quick mid-months. This is the mid-month for the sign of Taurus, May 2016. Jupiter just went direct, and hopefully there's been somewhat of a easing of energies. There's a grand Earth trine, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So with Jupiter going direct in Virgo, it also touches upon Taurus and Capricorn because of the grand trine. Grand trines are easy energies, but these are energies that may not present a challenge to you. So the challenge is to take this good feeling or this good energy or this resurgence of whatever positive is coming in, and really try to work with it. Now, the weekend, this coming weekend, the 20th through the 22nd, we have a full moon in Sagittarius, and it's a 2-day full moon. And full moons are notoriously emotional. Because it's in a fire sign, there could be a lot more passion behind it. And also because we have Mercury retrograde in Taurus, this could be, arguments over possessions, money, love, relationships, beauty, income, the women. And so if you don't, if you kind of don't want something to end or to blow up out of proportion with with Mercury being in retrograde, the best thing is to hold off on any negotiations or arguments, heart to hearts that you're going to have between the 20th and the 22nd. Wait until after the full moon, if you can. Just know that if you can't, there's a high probability that things will be said that can't be taken back, or that will be misunderstood. And then, the consequences, let the chips fall where they may. Again, this is for the sign of Taurus, mid-month, May 2016. Let's lay the cards. The Taurus card came right off the top. Some of you. And underneath the deck, I have the Two of Wands. Now, right in the center of the spread, as I was saying, Taurus rules income, beauty, money, the women, your values, the things you possess, your own possessions, not those that you share with someone. It rules your values. It is ruled by Venus. Venus wants beauty and love and everything to be smooth. Um, right in the center, I see that a lot of you, Saturn in Taurus. And Saturn is the planet of restrictions and limitations. It is about those foundations that need to be in place to give a solid structure. As I said, Jupiter went direct, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. So here is the Wheel of Fortune, which is represented by Jupiter. And what I can see here in the center, the focus card with the 7 of coins, is that not only is this coins, yes, do represent finances, but they also represent the earthly plane. And so I think perhaps a lot of you Tauruses are weighing up really the value of your material possessions and what those things mean to you. But also, pentacles can represent some type of spiritual epiphany or awakening. But it's something that needs to be manifested into the earthly plane, okay? And it looks as though a lot of you have something or one thing that you're trying to rectify and figure out how are you going to fit it in. I have the Hierophant, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is always about a choice. It is how to marry head and heart. This could be really 3 people in a situation. I do see that something new, a new element that made you feel emotionally, I don't know, I don't want to say adventurous, that's not the right word, but it is something that it's a new emotional kind of a experience for you, and it is brought about by the appearance of Jupiter. It's all Jupiter. This card, the Wheel of Fortune, is also about fate and karma. So it could be that you may have already you were already in a relationship and you met somebody new, okay? And this is causing you to weigh up the new thing against the old thing, okay, that has come in. I do see that these two things are attached. Now, if this is a financial situation, this could be you trying to figure out how you're going to um, balance your work play issues, okay? Because with the Three of Wands, this is about contemplation. This is about things set in motion. So I do feel that, you know, whatever this new thing was that came in a sense, you do want to go forward with it, but you're still a little not sure about it. It does make you emotionally feel very good. It's something positive, but yet, you know, you're trying to figure out how you're going to fit this in your life in whatever manner that that means. And there's a lot of confusion surrounding this. What do I do? What do I not do? What do I want? What do I not want? How is this thing or this person going to integrate in? I can't figure out. I can't see, you know, I can't see the forest for the trees, so to speak. Um, and what it looks like is that even though I have this Five of Cups, something is going to have to be let go, okay? That's just something is going to have to be let go, in whatever manner that means for you, because you can't, what is that? Somebody said you can't serve two masters, you know? So you're going to have to let something go. And whatever this thing is that you're going to have to let go is very near and dear to your heart. This could be a business partnership. It could actually be that, you know, if you are in a relationship and you've met somebody new, you're going to have to let one of those people go. That's just the way it is. You're going to have to let them go because there's some things built up. Now, this could play out the things built up in two ways. This could be in the literal material sense that you're in a relationship with someone, okay? We do have this, okay? And you may need to try to weigh up, do I stay with this person because we have all of these things built up? Or if I let that person go, you know, what does this mean? And what I think it means is that if this is a new person that has come into your life, this person has come in through karma, and you too have things built up with this person, but they're things from a past life, okay? So if you've been feeling a very strange connection with someone, that sense of belonging, um, perhaps this is what's confusing you, because, you know, it's like, God, you know, this person is so familiar to me and I'm so comfortable with them, and, you know, I feel good when I'm with this person, you know, but yet I have these, I'm already in something that is well established. This could even be, like I said, in a work sense, because this rules institutions. It could be higher ed, it could be corporations. Perhaps there's a new element that has been introduced, or a new work offer has come in, like kind of fell into your lap, and maybe you're a little confused as to, because you've been at this one company for so long, your loyalties are divided now. You want to stay loyal and true to the place, perhaps that you climbed the ladder and made a lot of money and success and you have a name for yourself, as opposed to you wanting to strike out on your own, or this new work offer that has come in. It's going to allow you a little bit more individuality. um, I want to, whatever this thing is, I have this Mars and Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is all about me, 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 and they want to get things done quite quickly. It's a no holds kind of a prisoner thing, but yet you know, it's like I don't want to let go of this one thing. I have the world, I have this opportunity to go forth and do something new. So this is about contemplation, it's about making plans, it's about thinking, it's about it's sort of like a crossroads. You're at a crossroads and you have to decide which path is really the best path for you. Um, I want to look at first what the confusion is all about. We see that we know for a fact that there is head and heart. There's an issue here. Um, and this could even be about you trying to bring about a reconciliation with your higher self. You know, I know that this thing is the best thing for me, but how do I go about what is my approach? How do I do that? Is as if with through the Wheel of Fortune, through Jupiter, there's choices to be made that are coming up because these are opportunities. And nevertheless, you know, in order to move forward, uh, you have to leave some things behind. And you know, what do I? And that's what Taurus is all about. And the Venus, it's coming in to say, um, you know, really what is most important. Venus and Scorpio is not wanting to let something go. And your emotions, you're being so conflicted about, you know, what's the best way to get to have everything, you know. And sometimes to have everything, you may not see that you can still have everything, but you can replace. I don't want to say replace because that's not the right word either, particularly if we're talking about an individual. It's an opportunity to have quote unquote everything in a new way. Let's put it that way. Um, uh, the Tower card. Now, what this tells me is that in the past there were some issues, something maybe this was the Saturn and Taurus is all about. Something fell apart. Uh, there's some kind of limitation or restriction. Something fell down. Um, I want to say that this is perhaps a return of somebody. See, this person's facing the left and now towards the past. Even this card is facing towards the past. As if this person was at a distance far away. They were doing their own thing, but for whatever reason now they have returned. I think it is brought about through karma and fate. And perhaps this is you going back over and looking at the situation and going, I don't know, maybe, you know, it was good before, but then you think about the things that the reason why it didn't work out. And maybe this is you having hope that perhaps this will be your second opportunity. This is what the Wheel of Fortune says. What goes up must come down. There may be a second opportunity at this, you know, but I don't know what to do about it. I do feel that someone did return from the past and they probably came, you know, nothing ever happens conveniently, you know, it never does. So it's as though perhaps again, like I said, you were well on your way to your path. You already had your plans laid out, and then boom. Okay, now you've got this choice to make because something has returned from the past. I want to look at the Five of Cups. As if the cards are saying that person contacted you and they caught you off guard, but they're bringing up issues surrounding love. Okay. Um, let's look at the, I say a lot, don't I? The Two of Wands here. Now this is interesting. What I have is the Il Nemico, but it's in the past. So maybe this relationship ended because it's not you, the Taurian person, who is in a relationship right now. Maybe you are a single person, because truly the Hierophant, as you know, what he represents is someone who's not in a relationship. And so maybe the relationship ended because some other third party came in to the situation. The Suspiety, not that this was a hope that you had, but perhaps that you've been hoping that you get a chance to return to this, to look at it from fresh eyes and get a second chance, because I do have the Limoneo card. But we can't rule out or forget about this person. I want to go ahead and take a look at what let's see if I can see. I want to look at the Ten of Pentacles. The alegría. In the past, there was a happiness, or at least you guys had a good time together. It's like it's saying there's a new attraction here. Juxtaposed with this is really about a very, very stable kind of a thing, but yet the Lamante, like this is someone's dream, what they have, what they desire to have. It is the Exit card, but I cannot help but to look at this element here. You see, there's still a choice about this coming about. I don't know what that means. I hope that message helps. I mean, I don't know how that's going to play out, really. I hope the messages help, Taurus. Until next time, namaste. Yeah, and this is for mid-month, so I would expect that if this hasn't occurred already, look for it after the full moon, someone coming back. You know, and you're going to have some choices and some things to think about. All right, namaste.